Alright, so Crusader M2 Hercules Starlifter. A lot of buzz over this ship. So when I had heard that this would actually be flyable, naturally I had to jump at it. So the game's running really rough on my GPU. You guys have seen my previous episodes, you already know that is the case. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the ramp here. This is a heavy transport ship. And so we're aboard. So, I like to see a lot of Crusader ships because I actually own the Crusader. And it's a great ship. Love it. Just not fuel efficient at all. But yeah. Can't do everything that I want to do. Oh, this is cool. So you can literally just open this entire thing up. That's cool. So we got a ladder. And we have the elevator. Looks like the panel isn't working yet, but they'll add that functionality eventually. CIG knows what we want. They know what we care about, and it's a flying ship, so definitely some server lag. Alright, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. These are all little storage bays. Let's get this thing up because we don't want to get the ship repoed. And we can explore the ship while we're on the up and up. So this cockpit is very similar to that of everyone, every ship. Mercury ship, or Crusader, I mean. So they tell me that the shortcut is R, but when I hit R, I don't get jack. Okay, a lot more interactive buttons, that's good. Is there anything overhead? No? Alright.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
You are clear to launch.
Alright, so this is a big ship, so I hear that you have to wait until it opens 100%. And this is the front of the Hercules. Really cool looking ship, great design.
Launch complete. landing gear up.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Amazing the amount of thrust this thing can produce. Alright, so we're off. I really hope that's a bug. That would be very problematic if my thrusters were already overheating. Alright, so getting up to space is going to take a little bit of time. But you basically want to hold that trajectory. And so I like to ascend at an 80-degree angle because that way you don't end up flipping onto yourself very easily. The ship just, all the ships I've flown just seem to be pretty stable. You go to like 90 degrees or more, it's a lot easier to flip back onto yourself, which is what I personally like to avoid doing. But yeah, this we'll get to space, we just won't get there fast. So all right, let's go ahead, get out, and Y shortcuts once again. Not working. This is basically our little flight system. Seems like a little odd, little out of reach, but hitting the afterburners by accident. That's, do not want to do that. Jeez. Is there a way to get out of the seat, or do I have to like press a button? Alright. So I just had to use the shortcut basically. Alright, so we can explore the ship while we're ascending. Just open up all the doors. So this looks like just a blind storage area. And what I mean by a blind storage area is that there's nothing special about it. It just stores. Like, that's what's going on here. Alright, and then this looks like ship tech, which, you know, your engineering team be manipulating. And I believe this is a power plant, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely want to make sure that you're exercising or taking extra care when manipulating that. That one also opens up, and of course we have the classic design, the Crusader design, which evokes, you know, Millennium Falcon. I really like the Crusader design. Alright, so this is just more storage. And then again, like, this ship is literally designed to do what you know, it's doing. Like, it's just for storage, it's for getting large vehicles and large bodies from point A to point B. Like, that's what this is. That's what this is for. And I guess this is a secure access panel. Alright, and so we can go into the hab now. Sensors are on. So this room in particular looks to be very similar to one that's on I can never remember that ship's name. It's the Mercury Star Something like that. I just can't. Maybe I can look it up right now because it's killing me. I don't remember. Yeah, the Crusader Mercury Star Runner, the MSR. So the Mercury Star Runner has a cabin just like this. It's a little smaller though, and this is just to reflect the fact that this is a larger ship, and so this little area looks to be where a shower is located, and then this would be where the toilet is located, I'm assuming. No, there's just room for two. So this is a shower toilet combo, and you will see that on a lot of ships in the verse. And then of course storage bags, duffel style, and then these look like lockers. Yeah. So go back to the main deck. We'll explore the rear of the ship. Let's see if we can catch a view. Oh, we can actually take the ladder, can't we? So oh, yeah. You gotta be careful. 'Cause that's a bit of a drop. Like, we got standard gravity in here, so that's enough of a drop to seriously injure your character. Alright, so it's gonna be nothing but vacuum this way. And alright, everything's open. Wonder what these buttons do. Oh, cool. That's awesome. So you can turn off the lights. We can go to low light. That is really cool. That is really cool. I haven't seen this on any ship that I've flown so far. And then you can go to bright light. So if you're in a covert situation, you want to go with the low light. But yeah, that's a really cool touch. That's really cool. And it really captures the ambiance too, like. And then here. Alright, so we're wide open now. And there is Enbus, New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport. And we don't want to get too close to the ramp because we're still in Atmo, and we can be easily blown off the ship, and then we'll just be falling towards the planet at that rate. So yeah, it's quite a view that we've inherited. So let's get back up. It's a really nice touch with the lights though. I could just see myself playing with these literally just all the time. Alright, completely sealed. And we'll just take the ladder back up. Alright, so to continue our tour, we were looking at the aux crew. And and this is pretty cool. Some exposed electronics, and this definitely, these look like escape pods or just a place where passengers can hunker down. So this is the neat thing about the potential combat situation, because you've got enough to not only carry vehicles and tanks and IFVs and light light armored vehicles, but you can also carry a contingent of shock troopers as well. So we've got room 6, 12, and then the armory is strategically placed to the rear of that location, and then here you can just store weapons and armor. So this ship was designed with combat operations in mind, and that's why when you watch the trailer for this particular ship, which you can find on YouTube right now, it basically depicts the ship being a part of a humanitarian mission, dropping out supplies to people, food and food and water, and then coming under attack, and then immediately repurposing and joining the front line. And that's what this ship is really good at. So it'll be interesting to see what this ship is going to do, and what it's going, or how it's going to be used by players, as they fix a lot of the server issues, like with server meshing and things like that. Looks like we got tactical monitors here. You could probably throw a sitcom or something up there as well. And this looks pretty cool. Pulsating wires. And damn, that's the power plant. That's so bright. Like, that just looks like if you touched anywhere back there, you will literally just turn into plasma. There would be nothing left for any recovery team. No, I'm pretty sure this is the power plant. I mean, this thing is massive. It's got a lock on the side, but it is also upside down. So the things you see in Alpha. And then this is, of course, the baby firing full tilt. This is a massive ship, so it's got quantum drive and all of that, and it's got to be able to do those things to be able to get around the galaxy and deliver troops, supplies, medicine. So let's see. Now anything's different here. The ship is symmetrical. And now we have a door here that doesn't look like it's open. It says contamination risk, no access, it's radioactive. So this could be potentially where the heat sink goes, because there's pipes feeding back there to that door. Could also be the waste that we're putting off here, just from running the ship. So yeah, it's pretty neat. So yeah, that's it for the interior. Let's go to the cockpit and take a look around the bridge. Now, again, it looks a lot like the MSR, so, Crusader prides itself on the storage. You're pretty much flying a giant skeleton, because so much thought has been put into storage and what you can put inside things, compartmentalize things with. That makes the world a difference. Alright, so now we're in orbit over Microtech. And
Engines off.
yeah, it looks like the server's trying to sync up. Alright, so space is still, so I don't have to worry about. Alright, so we made it to orbit. And now we can go for a little spacewalk. As you can see, the cannons there at the bottom gives the ship nice defensive capability. Now, if it were to go up against some fighters, you know, I don't see this ship as being too maneuverable, if at all, just depending on its mass and its size, and it will get taken down. We got a port there for fuel, of course, the ship's namesake, and our a nice little surprise for any would-be attackers slash pirates. And we got 2 of those plus one on the front. Alright, now it looks like just more thrusters. Just once again appreciating the design of the ship and how sleek it is. Alright. And then you got one in the rear. I wonder where the pilot controls that, if anywhere. There's Port Tressler off in the distance. Alright, and then we're going to get us a little bit of undercarriage. But there's more. So definitely a ship can be operated with multi-career. Alright, and then we're going to just come in through. So the performance stats are about what you expect for a ship like this. But don't go getting all excited. Basically, if you're being chased down by a determined fighter squadron, you want to GTFO and do everything you can not get cornered and or bogged down, because you know this is a slow-moving ship and gonna be easy pickings. And so that looks like engineering section. Co-pilot could probably take control of guns. but I don't think they're all operating and functioning right now. Yeah, that was A2, I believe. Let me pull shipload out. Oh, it's the C2. Alright, so we can go ahead. Oh.
Engines on.
I thought it would be easier to find my way back to New Babbage, but I was wrong. But anyway, I don't need to do much more review on this particular show. All I know is it's pretty freaking cool, and I can totally see why people would have an interest in it. Is it something for me? Not really, because I'm mostly a solo player. But you know, it is fun to fly. It is well designed, and I imagine, you know, when Star Citizen's multiplayer mode goes live, this ship is going to be really viable, especially for the players who put the time and energy into researching better weapons for it, better armor, etc. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and end this recording, and try to hit the M2. I believe that's where we're at right now. But yeah, take care, guys. Thanks.